Everyone, this is Jody from Cody's General Store, and today I'm going to show you how we upcycled an old dresser. As you can see, I'm starting out down at the very bottom with a dark color chalk paint. It's the Annie Sloan Graphite, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of blending of two other colors in here, a purple and a blue type of color. As you can see, I'm spraying just to add some moisture to my project here, because the chalk paint, it dries really quick, and all you have to do is spray it with a little bit of water, misting, and it reactivates the paint. So as you can see, I'm adding some purple here up on the sides and top, and kind of leaving the center open for another color, which is kind of a blue color. It's a lot lighter. It's kind of light purplish blue. So as you can see, I'm just applying paint any which way, it doesn't matter, because I will start blending. Blending, you need a real light touch with it. I usually use a separate brush to blend to. I use 3 brushes, one for each color, and then a separate one to do my blending, which is just lightly brushing is what it is, just kind of a feather touch, honestly. And I'm not the best blender. There's a lot of girls that are really gifted at it, but the more you do, the better you get. So that's what we're doing, just kind of layering colors on there, doing a little bit of blending too, as you see. It's kind of self-explanatory with the blending. Once again, we have the darker on the bottom. I'm spraying it just to add moisture to my paint so I can move it around. Adding more color and spraying more. And now I'm blending, I'm brushing it, and I will offload that on a Kleenex because that's a dry brush. That brush doesn't have any paint on it at all. So your third brush is dry, and that is what I'm blending with. And I just keep doing that over and over. I didn't film the whole process, so you won't see the whole process. You'll see the final process. On this too, we did put transfers on it too, so you'll be able to see that eventually when I start showing you that part of the film. Right now we're just kind of smoothing, blending, trying to get everything to blend into color. And as you see, when we get close to the end, you'll see that I added more color, kind of changed things around a little bit. And this is just the process, is what it is. I do love to blend. I think you can get some really beautiful paint techniques in there with the blending. And it also makes your piece kind of pop and be unique too. We will be putting the IOD transfer over this too though, and that will really add a lot of character to it too. So here you see, I've turned it around and we're doing more. The front side has been blended, but we're still just doing a little bit more of the blending on that. Adding a little bit of color here, a little bit of color there. Just moving things around. I think you can see the darker purple in there. And then the lighter color too. See you can kind of see in the center where we have the lighter color on the sides. And here we've already put our transfer on there, but as you see, where the chest meets the top and the bottom, I didn't put my transfer there, which I didn't like it. I wanted my transfer to flow throughout the whole thing. So I went back and I began to piece different pieces of transfer there, just to make the whole piece be cohesive and blend together. And that's what I'm doing right now, is adding the extra piece on the middle part all the way across. So to me, it flows better than what it was doing. I like this look a lot better, and I hope you do too. It just depends on your style. But that's all I'm doing, is blending. Now I'm doing the ceiling, as you can see. I did do a separate video, a short on YouTube, if you want to just see the ceiling. I'm using wax, Annie Sloan clear wax on this, putting it on, not using way too much at all, and then taking a lint-free cloth and wiping the excess off. Using a light touch for this and not buffing it out. I can buff it tomorrow if I want. And here we go, finished product. What do you think about the middle part being filled in with transfer?